But the whole thing about being the void filler is one day I just found what that void was. I didn't find it. It wasn't like I found, oh, it's this pen. I'm good. You know, I just one day just didn't have that void anymore. I don't know what dropped it. But here's what I think did. I think it was an unrelenting pursuit of a goal or of my purpose. Okay? I've always prided myself in being the person that has a goal and just goes for it. And just nothing gets in front of my way. And if they do, I'm a runaway freight train and I'm just going to run over whatever it gets in my way. Now, roadblocks and stuff will happen. Okay, so that's what we got to talk about. We have to talk about those hurdles. Fears of failing. Failure is just a chance to begin again more intelligently. Henry Ford. Okay? That's the idea that in fear is only good when you use it in that way. Is fear real? What's that? Is it tangible? Can you put...
It's not tangible.
But no, so what I'm saying is that if you have a fear about something, is that going to hold you back from your goal?
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't if you use it correctly.
Right. Well,
Okay.
my goal today was to do 12 stairs. When I did 10, I had a fear that I wasn't going to be able to do it because I thought, oh shoot, because Susie and I had a bet going on that we were going to do 12.
12, right.
Double that we did last week.
Good.
And, you know, I said that we'd be able to do 3 steps in a half hour because we had 2 hours.
Right.
And we were good on our time. We started slowing down at the end, but we both in our minds were talking afterwards that, you know, we were thinking of stopping at 10.
Sure.
But my goal was the 12, that bronze medal.
Right. So you used motivation as your tool. What you did is you created a plan. Okay. Here's what her goal. Short-term goal within a long-term goal.
Right.
Okay, and said, I'm going to achieve this, and I'm going to do this. And along the way, you use internal dialogue to motivate you.
But I had that fear that I wasn't going to be able to do it.
You had the fear that you weren't going to be able to do it. Fears, you have to be careful, because who has let fears consume them? And they have had fears, and then all of a sudden they end up not getting to their goal. Or, okay, you have fears, and your fears get so big that you decide, oh my goodness gracious, I can't do this. I remember one time, for me, I was 14 years old or 15 years old, and it was the first time in my life that I actually may not make a team. Like I was trying out, and it was a chance that I wasn't going to make it. It was in the past that it was not a worry I was going to make it. So I went halfway, then I quit. I quit baseball team. And you know what? That thing lived with me for so long. I played in the summer league and was better than many of the guys that was there. The bottom line is my fear had gotten so big in my head that I quit. And that's not acceptable. Okay? Fear is only good when you conquer it. When you use it. Okay. Failure and fear. I'm going to put them in the same category. Failure is good. We just talked about it. Failure is a chance to begin again no more intelligently. Okay? You have to use your failure to help you succeed. You've got to learn from your failures. Okay? You've got to invite them in, have dinner with your failures. You guys know what I mean by that? Be comfortable with your failures. Okay? Who here is perfect? If Adam was here, he'd raise his hand. But needless to say, nobody is perfect. Nobody. I mean, nobody here is perfect. Okay? And if you thought you were perfect, guess what? Someone would think you're not perfect.